say my name is in the Witcher Hall of Fame. The monster's gonna miss me when I'm gone. That's another reason I don't usually play the Orianna path. Here's the door that Sienna is behind, and it's locked. I do not have the key. I don't know where it is. The door was locked. I'm unable to get into her room to talk her out of killing her sister, Anna. I also had to see Damien. I told him that Anna, aka Sylvia, wants to kill Anna Henrietta. So the whole thing's going to go sideways. I'm going to try everything I can do to save both of them. But because I could not get into Sienna's room, I didn't have the key, I could not talk her out of it. So you already can tell how this ending is going to be.
My sister. I know well how to speak to
So right here, Geralt's telling her, be warned, your sister still wants to kill you.
Of course I'll stay.
We shall now question a person implicated in the
But
murders,
the
which recently
Duchess is the
ravaged
Duchess.
our fair city
She
above
thinks what
there.
she wants, she does what she
Captain
wants.
de la Tour, show Sylvia Anna in.
Now, if you don't tell Damien and you don't tell her, you go to prison when it happens. You get a trophy from that. I did that one time. Generally, I try to tell both of them. I couldn't get Sienna's room to talk her out of it. I told Damien, then I told Anna Henrietta. Now, Geralt's going to just stand and watch as everything unfolds. This ending here will be different than the other endings. If you don't tell either one, you're going to prison.
But as your sister,
I prefer the happy ending. Unfortunately, you have to do Never Never Land, which I find somewhat childish. But I'm an older player. We got younger players that may like it. Some women too. So either way, by telling them, Geralt's not going to prison. So I'm going to show you what happens in this special ending here.
I shall never forgive you.
Damien whacks her right in the throat. Did her in a flash. So I find this a sad ending to the Orianna and the Unseen Elder quest line for Detlaff. Alright, so the bad deed happened. They're now in the crypt underground in the cemetery. Damien's standing there.
What? Who decided that?
You got the flowers from the flower lady in town. She gave them to you. She didn't sell them to you. But she's going to put roses. I'm choosing to put roses on both graves. Her and her sister are buried side by side because they're both royalty. So Damien doesn't like that, but there's nothing he can do. So by playing the Sienna path to Detlaff and getting the Never Never Land story, and if you buy that ribbon from that little dope dealer, don't play her Gwent, because the Gwent hand you have in the base game is not the Gwent hand in Blood and Wine. Totally different deck. So I just generally, that's why I stopped before I started capturing the castle. I went back and got some more crowns. So by having that all done, I always try to save Sienna and to make him have a happy ending ever after. Because my morality as a wizard is a good morality. Now, it's been played every way you can. So you can kill both of them. You can go to prison too, so you can get the trophy. I have 1,118 trophies. I really don't need trophies. I got a bunch of them. So here's the moment of solace.
I regret it ended this way, that I failed to prevent it.
Rest in peace.
Hope you can forgive me. Rest in peace.
So now to the ending of Blood and Wine. You're going to hook up with Regis.
Stylish crypt, quite subdued.
So you're going to head back to the
Yes, this is
graveyard
the kind of eternal resting
and pick
place
some
I'm
mandrake
looking
root.
Moments like this, I never know if you're
Witches
joking
don't
or
feel
serious.
sorrow. This is kind of
for.
weird.
Serious, Geralt, serious. It's remarkable.
They have no
peaceful,
emotions.
Subtly charming to the hilt. A perfect match for the Duchess's dignity.
Okay, so it's squeaking towards the cinematic end of the Blood and Wine DLC. It is not the end of the game. If you play your DLCs concurrent with the base game, you take all this stuff back to the base game before New Game Plus.
Never forget matters of
And you'll take
safety
it back for New
and
Game Plus
hygiene,
too.
Alchemy. Here.
So what I'm
gloves
going to do here, I'm
and a
going to
mask.
pick the mandrake without the mask and gloves, because I like the Veiny Joe's face.
Right there.
for the end of the
Let's go.
DLC. But it's not just that Geralt big mandrake root with Regis without gloves and a mask, so he's gonna look pretty cool. He's also wearing the red armor from the Unseen Elder's Cave, the gateway to the vampire world. So Regis did his job, he's now an outcast, at least here in Tucson. So he's gonna head south. But Geralt's got a lot of story left. We gotta go back to the base game and finish off Detlaff. Now doing that, I've got all this cool stuff from Blood and Wine. Didn't get much from Heart of Stone. I got Ogeared Sword. But first, before I do anything, I'm going to go back to Corvo Blanco, hang around a little bit, start working on my mutations. Now, my next video is going to show you guys and girls how to set it up and what my preferences are. Remember, make your own preferences and be your own fighting style of Witcher. Science, combat, whatever. That's what we're going to do, so I'll see you guys and girls in the next video. Until then, keep on gaming.